if you want to be covered, what you do and say has to be interesting. It has to be worthy of coverage. For example, very rarely does the press cover a sunrise, but they're always going to cover an eclipse. It's rare. It's different. I mean, in the Bible, there's not an awful lot in there about sunrises, but when the sun stood still, right? When the sundial went backwards, those events are in the Bible. So, for example, there's a lot of people who complain that the March for Life in Washington, D.C., year after year, gets so little coverage, sometimes no coverage in major media. Well, it's like the sunrise. It happens every year. People come, they march, there's a few speeches made. There's no big protest. There's nothing unusual. It's lost its sizzle. So if you're going to want to be heard, if you want to be heard, then you've got to do and say something that sticks out. Have your rhetoric be cutting. Have your words have punch. And if you're going to do some street theater, like some of the footage you see here, you'll stand a better chance of getting covered. All right? We did the Kill Granny tour, and these images were seen by millions of people all over the country because we said, look, Obamacare ultimately is going to be involved in pulling the plug on elderly people to save money. So we called it the Kill Granny tour, and we got an enormous amount of coverage. Some of these other clips that you see, a lot of street theater to prove a point. For example, us being on the socialist plantation, or the government forcing us to give up our money so that we would kill babies with that money. Whatever it is that you want to be heard on, your rhetoric has to be concise, it has to be a little bit edgy, and if you've got visuals, they need to be interesting, all right? A dog biting a man, it's probably not news. A man biting a dog, that's news. So use some creativity. Look at the examples at our website. Go there and look. You could spend 2-3 hours getting a good education about press conferences, press activities, things worthy of press coverage, how to get a press release, how to speak in a soundbite, and maybe you could be a part of the voice of resistance.